let's pivot some. We're gonna pivot over into Checkers. So seems to be over a mayonnaise request. Yes, a pack of mayonnaise. Checkers employees started shooting, but well, at least that's my initial thoughts. But let's jump right into that and see what's all happening with this. Getting upset and losing, especially you already at work, you're supposed to be a calm and collective at that point, but getting to the point where you're gonna shoot somebody is absolutely insane to me. Truly insane. But let's jump right into that. See what's happening. See if we can get some ideas of what was going through the person's head. But let's jump right into it.
Some new details about a deadly shooting at a Checkers restaurant in Kissimmee. A worker allegedly shot a customer after he complained about his order.
Yeah, the victim.
One complaint, and he getting shot. That's all it took. It's all it took. One complaint. Man, you forgot my mayonnaise. Bah! Crazy.
Asked to speak to a manager just before he was shot. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffonte is live at that restaurant with the latest. So, Stephanie, that suspect was in court today.
Yes, and those new shocking details were released today. According to a witness, this could have potentially been over a packet of Mayo. Now, one person is behind bars and another person is dead. And this happened in a busy area, as you can see, right in Old Town, which is near Fun Spot.
The defendant will be held pursuant to Arthur.
See, let's back that up a tad bit so we can see the surround. That's the place where kids is gonna be at. This is crazy. And if you really risked your freedom over a request for some mayonnaise and killing somebody, yeah, you deserve to be in jail. Ain't nothing to say about it. You was a crash out. Truly a crash out. But hey, we don't know the full details, so we always gotta wait for the evidence and what happens. But if that's the scenario, you are a crash out. But hey, let's keep going. Let's keep going into the video.
The defendant will be held pursuant to Arthur at no bond.
23-year-old Elijah Mackey in an orange jumpsuit and cuffs, making a first appearance in court Friday. He's charged with first-degree premeditated murder. Osceola County deputies say it was all over a fast food customer complaining about his meal. A witness said he was possibly asking for Mayo packets. The arrest affidavit says Wesley Robertson asked to speak with the manager several times after ordering from the front window at Checkers Wednesday night. Deputies say that's when Mackey climbed out of a drive-through window, walked around the side of the building, and started arguing with Robertson. According to an arrest report, that's when Robertson used derogatory language to insult Mackey, and in response, Mackey pulled a gun out of his waistband and shot Robertson in the chest. He fell headfirst into the building. The employee ran toward the slingshot ride and then to Celebration Suites nearby. We spoke with people staying there.
Can you imagine? You're just
So the words, I don't know what he said. They didn't say what he said, some derogatory stuff. But I don't understand words making you lose your freedom. You take a man's life over some words. I don't understand that. But now if you were feeling, like I say, I always say this, you fear for your life, yes, that's different. But man, argue with you, especially at your job, over some mayonnaise. I just gave him some mayonnaise. I don't know what. Like, I'm not gonna come out and confront the customer. No, I'm not gonna do all that. But so let's finish up this video.
just like, oh, let's go to Checkers. I want, a hamburger meal or whatever it is. And next thing you know, you're gone. I mean, how does that happen? It's sad. It's really sad.
You don't know if you can ever voice your opinion, because somebody's going to pull a gun.
Former Orlando Police Chief Orlando Rolone weighing in.
Obviously, this individual will have their day in court, but based on the information that we have seen so far, it'll be very, very difficult for them to defend their actions. And it's unfortunate because it could have been avoided.
He says it's important to talk to your kids about controlling their emotions and lead by example.
Takes
Excellent point. Very excellent point. We need to teach our kids how to control their emotions. I don't know. He didn't look that old. Let's back it up a tad bit so we can see him. Yeah, he doesn't look that old. Losing your emotions to the point where you're potentially being in jail for the rest of your life. Never something a grown man should do. Never. Have your emotions under control. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to get locked behind bars. I'm trying to get to the upper echelon, and I'm not trying to risk my freedom, my money over some arguing with somebody, and then arguing just because he ain't done. How it sounds like it was just arguing, but crazy.
This individual will have their day in court, but based on the information that we have seen so far, it'll be very, very difficult for them to defend their actions. And it's unfortunate because it could have been avoided.
He says it's important to talk to your kids about controlling their emotions and lead by example.
Takes a much bigger person to basically step away from a situation like that. Be that person. Don't allow for someone to bring you down or take you on a path.
Always better to walk away than risking going to jail. And of course, if you can't walk away and your life is in danger, of course, defend yourself.
That you will regret later.
Now, the Checkers was closed yesterday. It is open right now. We reached out to Checkers.
Checkers, it ain't gonna stop making money now. They gonna, we can close that day, but we gonna back up and running. We need a new employee. The ad is going out.
For comment, but haven't heard back. Reporting in Kissimmee, Stephanie Buffmonte.
All right, that is what's happening right now with that. It's like I said, it's crazy to think that all this could have happened because of you getting into an altercation with one of the customers over them not having mayonnaise in their bag. That sounds like to me, but I could never understand it. I truly could never understand that. When I was younger, I recklessly drove, and then got sent to. I was held in detention or something like that for 12 hours to the judge. Oh my God, that right there was like, nope, don't want to be here no more. You got grown men over there crying. I had one dude in there who was crying. It's understandable. He was crying. He was a driver for some big car company, and he just got caught for drunk driving. So it was absolutely insane. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.